Second destination, the temple called Yonggungsa Temple. Yonggungsa Temple was built in Goryeo Dynasty long time ago in Korea. I'm gonna share once again the history things later on. So that's gonna be the second destination, temple called Yonggungsa Temple. Yonggungsa Temple actually is located in the ocean area, unlike the other temples that you might have seen already in the mountain area. So mostly temples in Korea actually located in the mountain, but this temple as a unique, very exceptional, is located in ocean area, so which means that you can enjoy the ocean area, ocean scenery as well, and the temple as well. That's like the second destination that we go. Third one, we go.
Alright, we're now back onto our bus, which is now we're heading to, I was just paying attention, to some temple. And it's only 10 minutes away, so see when we get there.
Second, this temple was built in Goryeo Dynasty. Now we live in Korea. Before Korea, there was a dynasty called Joseon Dynasty, which lasted around 500 years. Before Joseon Dynasty, there was another kingdom called Goryeo Dynasty. Goryeo, Korea sounds very similar, right? The origin of Korea now, the English word or the name of the country, is originated from the dynasty called Goryeo Dynasty. Just like you, many foreigners were there to trade things there. You just now enjoy traveling here, but back then foreigners were there for the business. They pronounced Goryeo has become the origin of Korea. The Goryeo Dynasty, this temple was built in the 14th century. And then this temple has, first of all, 12 Chinese zodiac statues. Mine is ox. So think about what yours is. Later, when you have time, free time, on the way back, you might want to take photo in front of the zodiac of yours for your good luck for the 1 year. And then second, there is like 108 stairs or steps. But when we go down to the main area of the temple, we are not gonna be using, because we are prohibited from using the downstairs steps because it's quite dangerous. On the way back though, on the way back to the bus, you might want to use these steps. 108. Why? As per the Buddhism, there are 108 types of anguishes. So once you do these 108 steps, your anguishes is believed to be gone. So maybe for your life, it's gonna be a lot better for you not to have any anguishes or some bad things about 108 types, right? Otherwise, as per the superstition, if you start this 108 steps, your longevity or expectancy is gonna be extended to 108 years. Please don't do twice. Just one time is enough. And then the other one that I just come with for you to travel or enjoy there is also the statue, which we call Deungnam Bull. Bull is Buddha. Deungnam in Korea means the giving a birth to baby boy. The boy actually has been preferred so far. I mean, so far now is no discrimination about the gender, but was preferred actually long time ago only boys. So some girls, some women who cannot give a birth to baby boys, they might be like discriminated by this like parents-in-law. But now actually, women, I think it's a lot better. I mean, the daughter is a lot better than the boy, I guess, in Korea, because woman here, man down, it's a lot better. But anyways, the one that I mentioned, Deungnam is like a small statue. On the way back, you can see on the steps on your left side later on, small like a person looks like a bald guy, big, belly, fat guy, like there is like a great one. You can touch his belly. The woman here who has planned to give a birth is likely to give a birth to baby boy. So man don't touch, or woman who doesn't have any plan don't touch. Dangerous. Will cause by having more kids. Right? Don't touch.
Don't touch it.
So that's one. These three things that I mentioned roughly I just come up with that I believe you can enjoy things. Okay. Now once again I'm gonna tell you one by one, and then please again on the way to the place that I mentioned. We all meet together, and then you're gonna have some free time there after. So till we arrive there, you guys please follow me carefully. Otherwise, you will get lost or maybe leave too behind. It's gonna be very troublesome. Please follow me. It's gonna be more crowded than expected. Trust me. So we are arriving soon in about 5 minutes.
길이 없어가지고 약간 뭐라고 그래?
So now making our way to the temple. It's a very busy tourist street. They have lots of shops and things you can buy, little trinkets. This food smells really good here, but advised by our travel guide, don't eat here because it's really expensive.
뉴스.
Right? You guys here. Okay, not yet. We are at the place that I mentioned. Pagoda area is over there. But the reason I stop you here is because I would like to show you guys the statues of Chinese zodiac here. Later, when you have free time, you might want to take photo in front of here. Not now, because I gotta bring you down. And at the same time, fairly enough, I'm gonna share with you guys. So later on, when you have time, see the zodiac here. Mine is ox. Not this one. This one is not counting. Wow, rats, ox, rabbit, dragon, blah blah blah. I'm gonna show you, and then I gotta bring you now to pagoda area. Okay, let's go, please.
So these statues are the 12 zodiac signs of the Chinese lunar calendar. And at the end, we're gonna take a picture with my zodiac symbol to give me some luck.
This is the tiger.
Yeah.
뭐 여기서?
I think this is the snake. This is for me.
I am the
Yes, that was the snake, right?
I am the pig.
You're the pig?
This is the crocodile.
You're monkey? Oh, chicken. You're a cock?
I'm a cock.
Explains a lot.
This is mine. The pig.
The piggy, there you are. Look at you and your big belly.
I am the pig. One person gave me money.
Really?
I think.
This is the big pagoda?
He put it in my nose.
이게 왜 있는 건지 알아?
그 남자의
Okay, guys, let me tell you. This is pagoda that I mentioned. Safety transportation safety pagoda. So here only for those who drive or maybe who don't drive, but your family members drive in your country. Just pray against this pagoda. Pagoda is grave. It's like deemed to be like a grave of this like Buddha. So if you pray against pagoda of here, especially safety transportation, your safety when you drive is gonna be guaranteed. So this is our starting point now. And then I told you there is like 108 steps here, all the way down. However, as you see, those signs, we cannot now. When we go down, or we cannot use the steps here. On the way back, you could either use the shortcut that we use now on the way down. We could use it here, or maybe on the way for the steps when you go up, when you come back to the place. Why I tell you about this once again, the steps, 108 is critical number for the Buddhism. 108 types of anguishes, bad things in your life. Unless you bow 108 times, you do the same way of like stepping up here, then same
Walking
effect.
up's worse than walking
You're
down.
gonna get rid of 108 types of anguishes. No, it's not mandatory. Unless you want it to be like 108 years, or maybe you wanna remove like anguishes, you don't have to. This one, it's very hard. Or maybe you might want to use the shortcut when you go up here again. It's up to you. But now I'm just telling you about this one. And then when you go up here using the steps, at the entrance there, very left side, you can see the statue, similar one. The bald guy and the big belly, you can touch his belly. As I told you, you're likely to have
chance to give a baby, to give a birth to baby boy. No plan, people, no do it.
Don't touch
No
the
do it.
baby. Don't touch the Buddha.
Now I gotta bring you downer. In the main area of the temple, there is like a temple building as well as a statue of the Buddha, as well as like a restroom there too. And then main building in the temple before in Korea we say Haeundae, 3 letters. Haeundae, if you go inside, you can see the main Buddha. Who is main Buddha? Anybody here Buddhist? Sakyamuni Buddha. He's like, he was like Gautama Siddhartha, the Indian prince, but he became Buddha. What's the difference between the Buddhism and the other religions, including Christianity and Catholic? Buddhism does not have any gods. People like you, no race, no age, no gender matters. Anybody can be a Buddha once you practice the Buddhism. The main idea, main notion about the Buddhism, no God there. We practice the words, philosophy, and thought about the Buddha. That's how we become a Buddha. Everybody already has an inherency of becoming a Buddha. So this is where I want you guys to try, go inside, like to see the main, the lying down the Buddha here, one of those special ones. And then for the restroom, you go downer, you do the steps here. Here, at the end of the left side, there's a restroom. And then
Alright, so here we are at the big Buddha at the base of the steps. So we're momentarily going to be taking the steps back up. There's 108 steps that will get rid of 108 years of bad luck and maybe bring you 108 years of good luck. So we're going to do it and see what happens. So one cool thing with this temple that every Sunday you get a free lunch. And that's what we're going to have. And here is our free lunch because we are starving.
I'm not starving.
Alright, so here starts our 108 steps back up to the top, which is supposed to bring us good luck. And I'm not wearing the right shoes for this. Pretty much wearing the equivalent of heels, because I'm wearing boots. And I just ate a full lunch at the temple. But we're gonna see how it'll do here. It's a lot easier than the ones in Malaysia when I was in Kuala Lumpur. But still, stairs are stairs. I hate them. But it's this really cool cave, so I'll turn the camera around. This reminds me a lot about walking in Europe. These cobblestones. This sort of touch the Buddha's belly. It's over there. I'm coming!